I'm done, heading home. Still March 24th, if you're just joining me. I can put my hood on, my toque on now to keep my ears warmer. So yes, I was here at the library for the shortlist announcement for the Saskatchewan Book Awards this year, and I am pleased now to be able to tell you, as I put my hood on, that's what all that was about, my hood, not my hood, my toque, that I've been shortlisted, and Shadow Press has been, well, one of my books has been shortlisted that I published. So Star Song, my young adult science fiction novel, is shortlisted for Best Young Adult Novel. Good timing, it just came out in audiobook this week, and been out in print and ebook. And Thickwood by Gail M. Smith, which is a historical novel that Shadow Press has published. It was also, ow! That was my knee. Suddenly and unexpectedly. Wasn't bothering me at all, and then, ow! And it just stabbed me like crazy, so give me a minute. It hadn't bothered me the entire walk over here. Can I walk? Apparently. Man, that's exactly what it did on Tuesday when I was walking unexpectedly like that. What was I saying? Yes, so Thickwood, which is a historical novel by Gail M. Smith, which I published in the fall, is up for Best First Novel. So that's exciting as well. Now, she wasn't here, unfortunately. And I'll be at the rewards event, which is, it's not really a banquet, but it's a ceremony, I guess, in Saskatoon on May 4th, just before the Sask Expo, where I'll have a book table as I usually do. So I'm actually going to go up there a couple of days early, and I'm also going to have a book table at the Saskatchewan Libraries Association conference. I'm going to go over here because there's a big puddle up there. And hope that my knee doesn't do what it just did a minute ago. I don't know. Ow! There's a twinge of it again. My best bet is that it's something moving around inside the knee that occasionally catches and stabs me, like a bit of cartilage or bone. So I've been thinking I could have, it would just, because I got up and it was fine, and now that it's bothering me, maybe I do have to go to the doctor. I think I'm going to have to get it looked at. Hopefully it lets me walk home here because I have no car, so I'm going to stop it, flex it again. That seems to help. It doesn't hurt when I flex it either. It comes out of the blue. Yeah, I think from my Googling, the most likely scenario is that there's a bit of cartilage has come loose and is now occasionally stabbing me when it gets into the wrong place. And I don't think that takes care of itself, unfortunately, at least not immediately. So we'll see how it goes. It felt so good on the walk over here. I thought, oh, well, it must be over. But then there it was, lurking. Anyway, perfect timing here. We'll go this way. So I'm headed to Safeway to buy some cream and some tomatoes. I'll take a different route home than I took to come, as long as the sidewalks are clear, because I'm only wearing runners. And then when I get home, I've got all this social media stuff to do, letting people know about the Book Awards shortlist. I have been shortlisted many, many times. I don't know, at least a dozen, I think, over the years. I've only won once. I won the Regina Book Award in 2002 for Spirit Singer, young adult fantasy novel. and shortlisted many times for the Regina Book Award, Fiction Award, Children's Book Award. That's the only one I've won. But hope springs eternal, and here we are again. And I'd really be thrilled if Gail won best first book for Thickwood. That would be really cool. But the competition is tough. Competition in my category, in the young adult category, is tough as well. So, among other people, Arch Slade is in there, who I will be publishing. I'll be publishing new editions of his Canadian Chills. I think they're more middle grade than young adult books later this year. He's a Governor General's Award winner. He's tough competition. Also a feather in the cap of Shadowpaw Press, of course, my publishing company, to have two shortlisted titles, and especially Thickwood, which I published and edited quite extensively because I worked with her when she was when I was writer-in-residence in Saskatoon is when it first came to my attention. See, now my knee feels perfectly fine. But it felt perfectly fine right up until it stabbed me like an ice pick a couple of blocks ago, so it's worrisome. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make this light, but we can always cross the other way. Need to cross anyway because Safeway is on the other side of 13th here. Looks like the timing is going to be perfect for that. It's actually better to cross Albert on this side anyway because you get a walk signal before the cars get to go over on this side. This will be a fairly short walk because Safeway is only about 4 blocks this way. Still a beautiful day, very sunshiny. I'm getting tired of walking downtown, I admit. Maybe you're getting tired of walking downtown with me, but I will try to branch out. I still have a car that's not working and I've put off taking to the shop until the weather improved and until I had time, and I never seem to have time, but I do need to get over there and try it. Maybe this weekend I'll at least try to start the thing. The trouble is that it's in underground parking, and if it has the problem it has, which I think is an alternator, I might have trouble even driving it out of there. I don't want it to stall on the ramp or something like that. That would be really bad, so I am concerned. But it'd be hard for a tow truck to get down there and get it out of the basement as well. Also concerning. They must have ways to do it because I'm sure cars stall in underground parking quite often. They must have some way of taking it out. Not the best side to walk on from the point of view I'm only wearing runners, but I wanted to wear runners because I thought my boots would look less attractive for any photo ops, which there were some. You know, I could have live streamed, I don't know why I didn't. They were live streaming it anyway. I could have live streamed it myself. Didn't cross my mind. You can see quite a bit of melting going on down the street there. Until now, when it's too late. Aha! Just see that from Gail. Hi. Yeah, it's very cool. tough competition all around, but we'll keep our fingers crossed, and I assume I'll see you at the Book Awards up there in Saskatoon on May the 4th. Yes, this is where the wearing runners seems like a bad choice. More interesting stuff on that side of the street than on this side. Some of our tornado public artwork here. So yeah, once I get home, I'll be social mediaing all over the place with the news. And maybe this will get more people to go to my Kickstarter page, tinyurl.com/shapersofworlds4, to help Shadowpaw Press publish an anthology of science fiction and fantasy featuring authors who are guests on my podcast, The Worldshapers. The fourth such anthology. Last time I looked, we were at 76%. It hasn't budged much today, but could budge again at any moment. You just never know. Among other things, I'm offering an editing package. If you know an author who needs an editor, pretty darn cheap. I'll do 100,000 words, and you just have to back the Kickstarter at 1,500 Canadian, which is not too much over 1,000. About 1,100, I guess, probably. I'd have to do the math. US, which is cheap for 100,000 words of editing. So check that out if you're an author and interested in getting some editing done. And there are some Shadowpaw Press rewards, including the ebook collection, which includes Thickwood, and the audiobook collection, which also includes Thickwood. Up for best first book. Okay, that's it. I'm at Safeway. That's all I'm going to write. All I'm going to live stream today. Hope maybe over the weekend. We'll see how my knee's going. It's very concerning. Okay, bye for now.